Here is a list of the top cities in the USA to host conventions, seminars, sales conferences, trade shows, awards banquets, and other corporate and association events. Anaheim, California. Atlanta, Georgia. Austin, Texas. Baltimore, Maryland. Boston, Massachusetts. Charlotte, North Carolina. Chicago, Illinois. Columbus, Ohio. Dallas, Texas. Denver, Colorado. Detroit, Michigan. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Houston, Texas. Indianapolis, Indiana. Las Vegas, Nevada. Long Beach, California. Los Angeles, California. Miami, Florida. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nashville, Tennessee. New York, New York. Orlando, Florida. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Phoenix, Arizona. Portland, Oregon. San Antonio, Texas. San Diego, California. San Francisco, California. Scottsdale, Arizona. Seattle, Washington. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Petersburg, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Washington, D.C. Do you need to entertain and motivate your guests at your next convention, association function, sales conference, company party, or other corporate event? You need John Pullum. John combines the perfect amount of motivation, entertainment, and audience participation into an amazing, hilarious, and inspirational presentation. John is booking a limited number of dates this year. Contact John's office soon to see if the dates you are interested in are still available. Besides being your featured entertainer and speaker, John can also be your general session MC and host. From the main stage opening or closing session, breakout sessions, general session MC and host, John has presentations that just might be what you're looking for. Why hire a motivational speaker, a keynote speaker, corporate entertainment, a general session host, and MC when you can hire John Pullum and get all of those rolled into one? Is John available for your event? You'll never know unless you ask. You are under no obligation by checking John's availability. Simply visit www.pullum.com. Click on the contact link on the top of the page. Fill out our easy-to-use online information request form and we'll do the rest. For faster service, we highly suggest calling us. Our phone number is on the contact page. You know John Pullum as that funny television host from the Discovery Channel. John was the host of the Discovery Channel series More Than Human, game show host for Thrill Rides Put to the Test, and has also appeared on other national and international television shows. John is very easy to work with and is an event planner's dream come true. Don't take our word for it. Listen to what his clients have to say about him.
My name's Mike Downing. I'm the Senior Vice President of OnQ Financial. We had John Pullum at our President's Club event. He was not only articulate, funny, motivating, but he got everybody into the program, sent some really great messages to our team, and I would recommend him for any of the events that you do. Again, highly focused on sales activities, how to listen, and how to be better at what we do, which is what this company is all about.
We used John Pullum for our national sales meeting. And we had a very specific goal of what we wanted to try to accomplish, which is to help our sales organization to be curious about their customers, see through the customer's eyes, and we wanted to metaphorically depict for them what we want them to do every day in front of their customer. So John was great to work with. He understood from the get-go what we were trying to accomplish and made sure that a couple of things, that the experiences he chose matched up to what we were trying to accomplish. He did a very good job tying that into what we were trying to teach our sales force to do. And it led to a very, very effective, innovative, and fun way to deliver a message for our sales organization.
John Pullum was really great to work with. It was made everything about booking him much more pleasurable. Then when he got here, he engaged the audience. He had them interacting with him. I got so many comments on their way out. They thought it was awesome. They thought it was great. What are we going to do next year to top it? I have no idea. Maybe we'll just have to bring John back.
This is Alan Reed with Reed's Dairy. I'm responsible for finding speakers for the Idaho Milk Processors Association annual meeting, and we had John Pullum today. He was just amazing. He had the audience all together, had a great time with them, and delivered, besides his entertainment, a great motivational message that will really help the members of our group go forward and do better at their jobs. He provided wonderful entertainment. Everybody was involved in his presentation, and for me, it just made things really great because everybody really appreciated John being able to be here with us. They thanked me for having him come and bringing him to our meeting. And so if you want somebody that really brings a great message and wonderful entertainment and just really will add to your meeting, we just appreciate John Pullum being here. He is the one that will really make a difference for you.
Okay, I'm Jim Reynolds. I'm the Executive Director of the Florida Keys Aqueduct Authority, and every year we hold an annual employee meeting to show appreciation for our employees. And we have a speaker come down every year, and this year we invited John Pullum to come down. And he really had a way of mixing psychic knowledge and entertaining the crowd along with a message of how to accept change and motivational speaking. So the combination of his message about accepting change and dealing with change and stress with his psychic abilities, which were amazing, and they were for real because he had everybody in the room stunned. Really appreciated it, and everybody enjoyed it, and I highly recommend him.
Hi, my name is Kathy Frazier. John Pullum just finished up his entertainment with our group. We are a van line which across the United States. Our CEO had to deliver some kind of down news. Well, John turned it around and he made the message very uplifting. Not only that, he kept our group thoroughly entertained and amazed. So we really appreciate everything he did for our group.
I'm Mike Shevlin with Munich Re, and we just finished a presentation by John Pullum. And John, I've been setting up these meetings for about 10 years now, and we've always gotten somebody in an entertainer capacity to close our show, and I can honestly say that John is certainly one of the finest closers we've ever had. He entertained our audience. It's probably one of the most positive feedback we've ever gotten from our audience, and I highly recommend John for your next event.
We had John Pullum with us for the last 2 nights, a really wonderful show that he put on for my staff. We'd had a very, very busy semester. We had a lot of activity on campus, culminating with the visit of President Barack Obama. A lot of organization went into that. People worked extremely hard, and I wanted to give them an evening where they could relax, be together, enjoy themselves, and John was recommended to us, and he really delivered. It was absolutely outstanding show. People had fun, people enjoyed themselves, they got together, they smiled, they laughed, enjoyed all the things that he did. Just a wonderful show. We feel very, very privileged to have had John with us.
Yeah, we booked John Pullum. I really wasn't sure what to expect. We'd seen some clips on the internet, but he really wowed the audience. It was a spectacular performance, and we'd easily recommend it to anybody else.
I'm Earl Ward. I'm the president and CEO of Nemion. We just had John Pullum at our annual meeting. Our meeting is a long day, and we have a lot of meetings scheduled throughout the day with about 250 people. And we try to break it up with some comic relief at noontime, and we chose John Pullum this year, and we're very, very happy that we did. Not only was the psychic part very, very fun, but John was very funny, very entertaining, and it was a very, very good mix of fun, of comedic and the psychic part of it. We would absolutely have John back again if the opportunity presents itself, and I recommend John to any of you who are interested. Thank you.
We just completed the opening of our general industry session for our winter educational conference in Las Vegas, and we were so delighted by the presentation and motivation achieved by inviting John Pullum to be our featured speaker. The members, interactive, very engaged, one of the most phenomenal presentations we've ever had. So I am very pleased with our selection of John Pullum to be our lead speaker for our general industry program.
For more information on John Pullum, please visit pullum.com. That's PULLUM.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon.